My mother and father got divorced. There was a custody. I'm going crazy. I said, if you don't mind, like a second opinion.
Working class.
After Ryan Reynolds...
What do you think happens when we...
My mother and father got divorced. There was a custody fight over me, and no one showed up. I'm going crazy. I said, if you don't mind, like a second opinion. He said, all right, you're ugly too.
Working class.
Be honest.
I am being honest. I am being honest.
What car did your dad drive you to school in?
So my dad did.
No, one answer.
My dad.
What car was it?
Alright, it's not a simple answer
What
because.
Car did you get your dad to drive?
It depends.
No.
Okay,
What
in the
car?
80s, my dad had a Rolls Royce.
What do you think happens when we die, Keanu Reeves?
I know that the ones who love us will miss us.
I don't know. It's not easy. I got no respect the day I was born.
Really?
No respect. The doctor picked me up and smacked me. I found out the nurse. She got a few days. Center State. I'll be in Dangerfield Saturday night. And I'll be in Dangerfield the whole month of June. You got to keep. The time I asked my old man, how can I get my kite in the air? He told me to run off a cliff. He did a lot of things, my old man. Oh, once on my birthday, he gave me a dartboard with automatic return.
Born and somehow already a returnable item.
Number 2, she reads my silence and understands my pain. She never pushes me to forget the past. She just stays and protects.
No exaggeration. He delivers it like he is telling a real story. It does not feel like a joke. It feels like a confession.
Tell you, last week was a rough week for me. I broke up my psychiatrist too last week. He told me I'm going crazy. I said to him, if you don't mind, like a second opinion. He said, all right, you're ugly too. And then he told me to lay in a couch face down.
You are 60 years old, right? Help me. Is Rodney telling the truth? Or is it just self-deprecating humor? Returned.
I think about how sweet Keanu Reeves was and how handsome he was. It was hard. It was really, it was hard for me to like really be serious. Like he would look at me and I'd be like.
Is he sad because of heartbreak?
I can't balk the shame of wanting a man who wants without shame.
Wait, tell me what you want. Shame.
What do you think about Rodney Dangerfield going to see a psychiatrist?
I mean, today started out all right. I got a dial tone, but the pressure is still there. And this pressure is like a heaviness.
After the gunshot, he woke up. Where did the doctor go?
Ready! Who's ready? I'm not ready. Hey! Hey, what happened to flogging? Fire!
My name is Michael Jackson.
My name is Michael Jackson.
Will the real Michael Jackson please stand forward?
Asked by a female audience member right on the Graham Norton show.
What have you never done?
I have never kissed Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves
Cracked up the car, she went into a tree. She said it wasn't her fault, she blew the horn.
is such a classy gentleman for taking that blonde girl to the movies and feeding her popcorn.
At last, a woman who would be mine alone. No strings attached. Oh, I'm sorry, Wanda, here.
And he cannot live without her. He fell in love, and the result of his relationship with the inflatable doll is...
Oh, Wanda, my darling, I can't live without you. We belong together.
But the truth about love left Rodney Dangerfield betrayed. He became angry and flew into a rage.
Broke down at the middle of the crazy intersection at Sunset, and I had an audition tonight. My car broke down, and no one would help me because my car was so dirty until Keanu.
She's not after my fame. She genuinely wants to grow old with me. So keep your shallow comments to yourselves. I am not looking for a young body. I am looking for...
I
didn't have my way with it there. It happens, okay?
No way.
Deal with it.
Yes. Yeah. I hope your wish comes true. He said, if it does, that's the last time you'll watch me blow out candy. I was a kid the first time I had my picture taken. The pony threw me.
Fact.
What's new with you?
Do you see that? Look at Johnny Carson. He is bent over the desk already. He is not hosting anymore. He is just trying to breathe.
No, I'm a bad drinker, Johnny. I mean, when I drink, I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
The next day, I usually wake up in some strange place with a kid with an accent playing with my feet.
Met him before my set, and he was so lovely and so kind, and I never thought he would actually stick around and watch our show, but I got off stage and he gave me the biggest high five I've ever received, and it was...
You know a lot of my bed. I don't know, bring on the next guy, I don't know.
You were jogging and you were singing to yourself. And then I didn't say anything and I just started jogging behind you, and that seemed like the right thing to do. I've said it before, I think we should be really old and in an RV, we're those.
And he's back there making grilled cheese while you're bullet.
He's very generous with his time commitment and his ideas. I think he's one of those collaborative people I've ever worked with.
Keanu took the four-man stunt crew out to dinner, and he gifted them with personalized rolls.
He was on a motorcycle, and he had his little motorcycle helmet and his sunglasses, and he's like, hey, you need some help. I was gonna have him, get in, and I was gonna push it. And he was like, no, I'm gonna push you. And I'm thinking, oh, he's gonna touch my car.
I know Kim was terrified to be here tonight. Not because of this, but because her kids are home with their dad.
When I was born, after the doctor cut the cord, he hung himself.
Lines.
Got a cigarette, okay? You don't mind, do you? You should give that up. I got a crazy doctor told me to keep smoking if I want to stop chewing gum, so what the heck?
Music playing and Rodney owning the floor, the entire scene becomes impossible to ignore. His charisma was so powerful that no celebrity could stay still.
We really did get married because it was a real Romanian priest, and they did a master that he did the whole thing. Coppola did direct, and so how are we not married?
So are you guys just sticking his fingers in some dumb metal rings? He was sticking his fingers in co-stars, actresses.
In honor of you, Keanu Reeves. That could have been me. Could have been you.
Well, it takes one to know one.
And Rodney was truly hypnotized.
And you will be bigger than Shamu.
Shamu.
Oui.
Mermaid.
After a sleep, Rodney Dangerfield was taken to a laboratory. And his name is...
Present the amazing Merman.
My full name is...
Oh my God. Trying hard to get something.
I want the best steak you got.
How would you like your steak, sir?
Big. And make sure it's tender. Last steak I had here, I couldn't get the knife through the gravy. I'll tell her, make it 2 steaks. Bring her a steak too. Go ahead, Yulia, go ahead.
And the result is a complete disaster.
Look, I was just about able to figure out bourgeois. I mean, don't hit me with gauche now, will you?
Rodney, this is goodbye.
Rodney Dangerfield had President Reagan laughing uncontrollably.
I was at this club, and it was my 16th birthday, and you came in, and you put me on your motorcycle.
Oh my.
And we drove at the warp speed of my life. And it was just this moment where I just remember loving life and being so happy.
2 things. To try and locate my car, and I got to bring back the car I took. I mean, I'm a...
Give you a heart attack. Let's begin. Where did Rodney Dangerfield disappear to? He showed up at the disco floor right here. Can you guess what dance this is? I really love the detail of the piano in the big clip lighting up with each of Rodney's footsteps. Music with Rodney Dangerfield is truly amazing, right everyone? No celebrity can stand still when they encounter him. It deserves 1,000 likes. Right now, we are going to check out
I love Michael Jackson very, very much.
I fell in love with him. I did. In love. Yes, I fell in love at the time.
And he fell in love with me, and I fell in love with him, and it was very real. How did he ask you to marry him?
It is truly amazing that even though he appeared quite late in the 2020 shooting stars meme trend, Rodney Dangerfield's meme was still warmly received because it was so outstanding. In 2026, who will be watching this clip? Rappin' Rodney.
Rappin' Rodney. Can't get a break.
I tell you, I'm all right now, but last week I was in rough shape. I don't get a break with nothing. I was an ugly kid. I never had fun.
No respect. No respect.
Most rappers go after other rappers. Rodney is the only one who goes after himself. No respect, no respect.
Easy being me. When I was born, the doctor told my mother I did all I could, but he pulled through anyway. I sat there all day trying to blow out the candles.
Mask. So Michael said, I'll put this on, we'll go in and we get. I said, Michael, you can't do that. Spider-Man ain't gonna just be walking through the mall. Ain't nobody. They gonna know it's you, Michael. He's like, no, he won't. Chris, it'll work. It'll work.
She goes, you're disgusting.
And I'm like, my dad's here. I said, Lola. And she goes, you guys have no chill. You act like you're 20.
You're 20, but you're not.
Action, Michael.
I love to tour.
I mean, I got to see him by accident. You know, it was like the funniest thing. I wanted to introduce myself to him. I hadn't met him yet. And I went up to his trailer, and the door was slightly open. He had headphones on, and he was air guitaring in his underwear. And I said, that's...
Every time I close a window, I hit somebody's hands. Well, the other night I took the wife and kids out. I figured I'd play it safe. Left the lights on the apartment, left the radio on, left a note in the front door. The note said I'm inside.
In real life, Rodney was also a very generous tipper. He was also very generous when it came to hitting on women.
May I check your game board?
People that cost me a fortune, you know what I mean? Hey, but take this for yourself, okay? Hey, take this too in case you change your mind, all right? Hey, that's pretty good. You know what it is? At least some mustard, you know?
Did in prison.
So this is where my story ends. I'm just another prisoner of love.
In 1983, I came here to see Rodney Dangerfield, the funniest man of all time, and he got really wild. Lady Angie Dickinson could not resist a soaking wet dancer, Rodney Dangerfield.
I want you.
Why not make a living with me?
Right now, the funky music kicks in, and we welcome Rodney the metal welder.
This is it. The big break.
I was like, what? And he goes, dreams really do come true, don't they? I was like, Michael, you can't say things like that.
Anyone else these years, the memory of him really is something precious.
I gotta bring back the car I took. I'm not bad. You know the trouble with me? I appeal to everyone who can do me absolutely no good. The last time my wife drove the car, she cracked it up, went into a tree, told me it wasn't her fault. She blew the horn. My wife isn't too smart, you know. One night she went out, some guy stole the car. I said to her, do you see what he looked like? She told me she got the license plate number.
But when it comes to who made me laugh the most, it is this opera. And I have to say, it is truly very good. Rodney Dangerfield once again delivers an outstanding performance. He will never be forgotten.
Yes, he heckled me in Hackensack. A man as cold as ice. He hit me with tomatoes and he wasn't very nice. He put them on a yo-yo so he could hit me twice. I took her out in Baltimore. Oh, what a night of bliss. I wined her and I dined her and I thought I couldn't miss. But then you got a headache when I asked you for a kiss.
Perhaps Rodney Dangerfield did not understand.
I was looking terrible. I had sweatpants on and my favorite, my alma mater t-shirt, and it had holes in it. I wasn't wearing any underwear.
Rodney was nearly 50 years old when he finally found success in stand-up comedy. But sadly, he was not respected by anyone.
I'm getting old. I'm not a kid anymore. I know I'm getting old. In Vegas, I played a slot machine. 3 prunes came up. My old man, he didn't like my looks either. But he carried around a picture of the kid who came with the wallet. I'm getting old. You kidding? I took a vacation, went to Mexico. I got the walks. This afternoon, I said to my little girl, I says, when you grow up, what do you want to be? She looked
and she was like, is that Keanu Reeves? And he's like, what? Can I have your autograph?
Do you know what the most dangerous role of Keanu Reeves is? It is not the assassin John Wick or the hacker Neo.
Can I have a who's speaking? This is Michael. My sister. Michael what? Michael Jackson. Okay, sorry. Then I hang up the phone. Then afternoon I wake up because I'm wearing late night show. Then I wake up. Big Brother. They call me Big Brother. You know who? Michael Jackson.
I had no respect the day I was born.
Really?
No respect. The doctor picked me up and smacked me.
Keanu Reeves is in his jiu-jitsu outfit.
Oh my God, so hot.
Sweating, fighting, like doing all that. Yeah, super hot.
They say my girlfriend looks like my mom. Some even say she looks like a grandma. Sorry to disappoint you all. In a Hollywood full of fake faces and Botox, her silver hair is the sexiest color I've ever seen.
A fighter, I'm a lover.
I don't know, because if you're a lover, you gotta be a fighter.
How so?
Because if you don't fight for your love, what kind of love do you have?
Next thing he's going, Lincoln did it all wrong. Well, freed people before he had the plan in place, not what?
When you get to that point where the audience is like, oh, Keanu's in that movie, then it's going to be cool. You're here forever.
After Ryan Reynolds posted a birthday photo that cropped her face out, Blake Lively waited an entire year to get her revenge. On Ryan's birthday, she posted a happy birthday baby message, but the person filling the frame was another Ryan Gosling. And her husband. He was reduced to just a single ear at the edge of the photo.
Suddenly, we watching the movie, he's the loudest person in there.
Really?
You know? Yeah, he's watching the movie like, hee.
When should I take him? Whenever you wake up.
You know, Mr. Dangerfield, you're suffering because...
Rodney Dangerfield finally showed everyone his true face.
Does this hurt?
No.
Does this hurt?
No.
How about this? I know your problem now. You can't take it. You gotta relax. Here's some sleeping pills. Now there's enough there to last you for 3 months.
In the end, it will be a showdown.
You young punk. What do you think, you're tough? I'll show you tough. See these crackers? You eat when you fly, you're an animal.
This ass rolled the window down. People was reaching in there, tearing his clothes off. They're pulling me. I said, roll your window up. Shut up all that whining and Mike and...
What makes the world's most powerful superstars become completely clueless when they meet Michael Jackson?
And we were kind of the two introverts on the outskirts of the party. And we were just kind of sitting there like, and then he said, do you have a pet?
To the supermarket. Michael Jackson rented an entire cast of actors to pose as shoppers just so he could pick out a box of cereal himself.
It was a lot of fun. It gave me a chance to see...
Dangerfield pulls off a 3-spin Lindy dance move most people have never seen before, and it is pure entertainment. With his signature style and natural charisma, Rodney turns an ordinary outing into something entertaining and memorable. Kristen Bell called out her husband Dax Shepard for giving her a sloth as a birthday gift and posting a video of her crying in bed.
I don't know. Nothing. Well, last week my gay uncle died. Left me all his dresses.
You know, at one point I remember telling him, oh, don't tell anyone this, Keanu, and he said, I'm a vault. And I was like, okay, now I'll tell you everything. And he became a kind of confidant because he is such a keeper of secrets.
Michael got to sneak in the movie right before it starts. So Michael come in there like with a ninja suit on. He's hiding and all black. All of a sudden, I'm sitting there with, where's Michael? And then I turn around. He's like, hey, Chris. I'm like, oh, man.
She was so fat when she went swimming, she left a ring around her waist.